Welcome everybody to the Smart Gran Canaria Makeathon 2025. It's a pleasure to have you all here again this year, and like every year it's just amazing to see all those people looking in those eyes, looking for the next few days. So I'm really happy you're here. Maybe a short, where are you guys from? Who came from, who would consider himself Southern Germany? Put your hands up. Okay, oh that's a lot. Wir können Schwäbisch schwätzen. Who would say he would rather the northern half of Germany? Who is from Austria? Who is from the Canary Islands? Welcome, bienvenidos. Who is from other parts? Just shout me in. Where are you from? What did I miss? Senegal? Italy. ¿Cómo? Italy. Poland. Iceland. Nice. Okay, I hope I got everything. So I'm glad to have you all here. For those who don't know me, I'm Jonas. I will be guiding you through the next 4 days. So I hope you have a great time. I want to introduce you to Rainer Stetter, who is the founder of ITQ and the inventor of the Makeathon. So welcome.
Hello, everybody. Well, it's a great pleasure to have you all here. Well, this year was a little bit, stressful. You know, the overall situation in Germany and all over the world is not that good, but finally we did it, and I think this will be a great happening, and we have a lot of guests from all over the world. We have as well some remote connections with Bogota, with our friends there. Well, and in our first guest is Raúl, Raúl García Brink, consejero de Medio Ambiente. Espero que te guste tu foto. Vale, bueno, well, we know each other already, I think, for 10 years, something like that. Well, the first Makeathon was a little bit crazy. Jonas was at that time a student, and I sent him here to come to the university. Well, and he had some contacts with Juan, me parece, I think, a guy here, and he told us we can do here an event. And we had all these nice T-shirts, and then Jonas came up and said, there is somebody who looks important, and he wants to talk with you. It was Raúl. He was the responsible person for this area. He didn't know anything about our event, and therefore he asked me, "What are you doing here?" This was our first run-in, but finally we made friends. Well, and and now I'd hand over the micro to you because you have a nice presentation and to give an overview of the idea to transform this island to a sustainable place on Earth. Thank you, Raúl.
Buenos días, good morning, welcome to Gran Canaria. Yes, I'm counselor of environment, climate, energy and knowledge of the island government. We have a regional government, but we have also an island government. And thank you, Rainer, and thank you, ITQ, and for doing this event every year here in Gran Canaria. Yes, we are really happy to have you here. This is an official photo, but normally this is my uniform because I'm the counselor, yes, and of environment, and then I have to go now to a technical field visit, and this is my life now. Well, I want to tell you different things about Gran Canaria because well, we support the Makeathon because we are convinced that this is a great event. Yes, it forces creativity, increases team collaboration, develops communication skills, and well, it brings here innovation. And well, smart green island is our aim, our objective. Yes, in the future. Yes, our government has a concept, yes, of our vision is the eco-island vision. It's very similar to the smart green island vision. Gran Canaria is a very nice place. We have beaches, we have places to go in the night and have also, and you can drink something and you can dance and so on. But we are a tourism destination, very important. We have 4 million tourists every year here in Gran Canaria. But we are not only a tourism destination. We are also an outermost region, 1,000 kilometers away from Spain, from mainland, with 2.2 million inhabitants, the whole region. In Gran Canaria, approximately 1 million inhabitants, yes, and 4 million tourists every year. So that the carbon footprint, yes, is very important. For example, we import more than 19% of all our food comes from outside Gran Canaria. Yes, we are energetically isolated. Yes, so we are not connected to a grid with other islands or with Africa. No, we are completely isolated, and we are also climatically vulnerable. Okay. What you can see here, we have photovoltaic and also wind, onshore wind generation. You can see in this photo places where we have renewable energies, most of it in the south part of the island. Approximately 25% of our energy is renewable. And I think that if you can search for an island with 1 million inhabitants, 4 million tourists every year, and you will not find an isolated island in an outermost region. For example, Mallorca is connected. Mallorca has cables to the continent, and they have gas also. So that they have another situation, yes? But they have less renewals than we, okay? And well, we have a 24%. You will not find any island in the world with the same conditions as Gran Canaria with 25% of renewable energies penetration, okay? This is our eco-island vision. We have in our island government, we have a climate change adaptation strategy. We are now changing it with the European Commission. We are in the European mission of climate change adaptation. We have a circular economy strategy, and we have an energy transition agenda. What you see here are different European projects. For example, my area, we are in 12 European projects, participating in 12. And these are the international organizations. We are members of the Climate Alliance, Klimabündnis, the Covenant of Mayors, or the European Federation of Energy Agencies. Okay, and this is our vision. This is very complex. If somebody wants to study it in detail, then you can perhaps Rainer can send you this presentation. Yes, but this is our vision for to 2040. Yes, we have now in this moment onshore wind energy and solar energy. And we hope that in the next years we will have also offshore wind energy. We have a project now, and we hope that we can develop it. I hope also that we will have wave energy and that we will have geothermal energy. Yes, I will go now. When I finish here, I have to go to a technical visit. Yes, of our geothermal area. We will do 3 drills of 2.5 kilometers profound, yes, and trying to find a geothermal energy source in the island. And we hope in our strategy, we want to produce green hydrogen. We have here now, we are producing hydrogen in 2 places in Gran Canaria, but we have another project in the port of Las Palmas in order to produce green hydrogen. We want to produce also methanol for the maritime transport, ammonia, e-fuels, biofuels, and also sustainable aviation fuel. Yes, we are working on it. We have several projects of electrochemical batteries also. And we have also a pumped hydro storage project, and we hope that we will have some more in the future. Here you can see some of the projects that we have developed. These are self-consumption projects of solar energy in our roofs, in our installations. And this is our hydropower, the pumped storage hydropower plant in Salto de Chira. This is in the south of the island. We are constructing now. I'm here. You can see me there in the middle. And this is a 600 million euros project. And the total capacity of the project is 200 megawatts. And we hope that we will have a higher penetration of renewable energies in the future, because in this moment we have also curtailments. We have some problems with our solar plants. We cannot integrate all our energy in our electricity system, and so that we need storage. And for us, storage in this moment is a very important aim of our government. Not only we will desal the water and we will pump it, but we have also projects of hydro power, but with salted water directly. Yes, with only with seawater. Yes. We desal the water and we will pump it to 2 dams that they are constructed, and we will develop the hydro pump generation inside the mountain in a cavern, so that we will not have a very important impact in the environment. Yeah? It is inside the mountain. This is our we have also electric chargers, yes, for electric cars in the island. Yes, our government has in this moment 50 electric chargers, and tomorrow we will sign the contract of a tender. Yes, we will sign a contract for 30 electric chargers more, so that we hope that we will have so in December we will have 80 electric chargers of the Cabildo and more. Also, municipalities and private companies have, but we have our own electric chargers here in the island. This is our first project of hydro pumping with salted water near Las Palmas, near this city. And this is our geothermal project, yes? Now I will go here, technical visit in this area, and we will try to find this geothermal, we hope so, yes, source, and we hope that we will have, that we will be lucky. We don't know, yes? We are also promoting here community, energy communities in Gran Canaria. And in Las Palmas de Gran Canaria, we have now finished the first tender, and we will have an energy community here, very near from here, from Infracar, 1 kilometer away. And we will develop an energy community of Siete Palmas, and we will have PV installations in 8 roofs of different private buildings. But we will do it also in different municipalities of the island. But this is the first tender that is finished. We have also different innovative projects. For example, agrovoltaics. We are now developing 3 agrovoltaic projects because the territory in an island is limited, and we need to combine, yes, agriculture and renewable energies also. Yes, it's for us very important. And we are doing different, not only energy projects. This is, for example, a climate adaptation project in Maspalomas, in the south of the island. And this is a system, a bioretention filter, yes, it's an urban, sustainable urban drainage system, so that when we have a hard rain in the south of the island, the water doesn't go to the a little sea that we have in Maspalomas, Charca de Maspalomas, with pollution. We will try to filter it and to take it to the right place, yes, with filtered water, yes. And we are developing this project now in the south of the island. We have an Horizon project, and this is a part of our Horizon project, yes. And this is another project that we have in the north of the island. The name is LIFE. This is LIFE project, a European project, yes. And this is the LIFE Costa Adapta project. And what we want to develop here is nature-based solutions for climate adaptation, because the sea level is rising. And we have, you can see their houses near the sea, and they have problems. So that what we want to do is to dissipate the energy of the waves in order to protect the houses. And also to, these are also swimming pools for the neighborhood, so that we have the 2 objectives, yes. One is climate change adaptation project, but it has also good co-benefits for the neighborhood, yes. And this is also a project that we are now developing in the north of the island, in San Felipe. And this is also one of our big projects, yes. We have here also problems with forest fires, and we have an artificial intelligence system. We have 49 cameras distributed through the whole island, and when there is a fire, the artificial intelligence detect the fire with the images, and we can send in a very short time our forest fighters to the right place, yes. And we have sensors also, and the artificial intelligence tells also the responsible how many people do you have to send there, and also if you had to send 1 helicopter or 2 helicopters, and so on. So that this is a very famous project You can see it also in California, but I think that this is the only place in Europe that you can find this system. We have also here a 3D simulator of forest fires, and we continue developing this project. Yes, all the communications of our forest fighters are digital. No more. Are digital. They have iPads and so on. Yes, and they receive orders in a very modern way. Yes, and now we are developing a new project for floods, also for hard rain and floods, and also a drone. A drone project. Yes, in order to take photograph and send it in the real time of the thermal photographs. Yes, of the forest fire. Yes. And this is also a digital climate adaptation project that's also very important for us. Yes. So this is so that we are not only a place with beaches and beer and sangria and so on. I think that Gran Canaria is also a very interesting place. Yes, a laboratory for also for develop different kind of projects. Yes, because everything that works in an island, it works also in the continent. But everything that works in the continent will not work in an island. Yes? So we are laboratories, and we can be also sure that if we develop here a pilot project of something, it will work also in the continent. So that so thank you for your attention. Yes, and I hope that you have now a different vision or idea of Gran Canaria. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Nos vemos al 25. So, thank you so much, Raúl. Well, I think it was a pretty cool presentation. We see, and some of you are already here since years, and it's, I think, a really good overview of what Raúl is doing. He's really doing a great job in the last few years. Well, then just a second. Well, we have here as well, as a great pleasure, some high representatives of the university. Luis Serra, the director. Well, and we are a little bit out of time, and he has to leave, but he wants to greet you with some, for sure, nice words. Luis, welcome.
Well, welcome to, maybe from here. Oh, it's fine. Welcome to Gran Canaria. I am the rector of University of Las Palmas de Gran Canaria. It's a real pleasure to be here in this 8th edition of the Smart Green Island Makeathon. As you know, we are going to work for the next days in different areas, trying to find solutions in the areas of digitalization and many other areas. You are from 37 countries, I think. So probably 500 people in the room, or 400, huh? Yeah. And it's really a work of Rainer Stater from ITQ and from Naira Moreno, Sergio Alonso Foundation, and many other institutions that have been working for this activity for many, many years. I remember 4 years ago when I started as a rector of the University of Las Palmas that Rainer visited my office. At that time, we had only 4 representatives from the University of Las Palmas de Gran Canaria, and now I think we are 28 students. Where are the people from the University of Las Palmas de Gran Canaria? And also many volunteers. I have an agreement with Air and Space Army now at 11 o'clock, and you know that the military people are very strict for the time, even more than Rainer, that even if he's German now, has become a little bit Canarian and more relaxed. But I encourage you to make the most of these days, to share ideas, collaborate, and to learn one from another. As you know, innovation arises from talent, but also from teamwork and cooperation. I'm confident that the Smart Green Island Makeathon 2025 will leave us with inspiring proposals and concrete solutions for a better world. Thank you. Welcome to this great adventure. Enjoy the event, enjoy Las Palmas de Gran Canaria, the island of Gran Canaria. I recommend you to visit many wonderful places because this island is like a small continent. Thank you and very, very welcome.
Thank you so much. Muchas gracias. Yeah?
Kannst du auflegen?
So.
Okay. Well, when it comes to greeting, first of all, I heard there are people from La Laguna who just arrived. Very welcome. Let's give them a warm applause. And since this is mostly about you and connecting with other people, you all now get up and say hello to the neighbor behind you and say hello to the neighbor in front of you and shake their hands. Everyone get up now, say hello to your neighbors. Okay. Machst du mir bitte die Sponsoren dran? Jetzt die Folie? Okay, you will have plenty of time. Please sit down again. Okay. Please calm down again and take your seats. Oh yeah, I can spot Rosenheim there. And as you know, this whole event wouldn't be possible without our highly valued sponsors. So I want to take the time and say hello to our people from MV Tech, our friends. Please stand up. The sponsors from MV Tech, very welcome. Then we are very happy to have as a platinum sponsor this year our friends from Igos. And of course our friends from More Electronic. Give them a warm applause. And our gold sponsors as well. Where are the people from Optima? Stand up and say hello to the crowd. Welcome. Our people from Vishai, welcome. The people from Kronis, I'm glad you're here, welcome. Our friends from Lawrence have arrived as well. Welcome, Lawrence. And last but not least, our friends from Mylar Kipper. Welcome. And also I want to welcome all of our silver and bronze sponsors. I'm glad for everyone who made it here. Let's give them applause as well. Okay. I now want to take a time and introduce us a bit. You all have those t-shirts. It says ITQ on them. I'm Jonas. I'm usually, if I'm not doing things like that, work as an engineer at ITQ, and I want to tell a few words about where we're from, why we do this, and so on. So, why we do modern education? Who are we? We are, to be honest, we have 3 companies. We have the software factory, we have ITQ, an engineering company based in Munich, Germany, and we have the Dr. Stetter ITQ, which is our Spanish company, so which is located here in Las Palmas. We are approximately 200 people. We are a really young team, international team, and what we do in every day is basically whenever a machine meets software, that's our expertise, and that's what we do in real life, so to say. We do projects wherever industrial machines meet software. That's to really sum it up short. And despite this technical work, we, from the very beginning, did a lot of education, and with this, we get to know a lot of people, so those are just some impressions on the events we do, not only here in Gran Canaria, but also all over Germany, Europe, and the world at the end of the day, to push this whole topic of education further wherever we can. So we do, on top of the company, we have the foundation Technik macht Spaß, technology is fun, where we try to, from the very beginning, from the children on all the levels up, try to get people into getting excited for technology. And that's something that we did from the very early stages so that young people have a good education. And, well, why do we do that? Why is there a need for it? Well, we need to be innovative. It is in German, but I think that this headline is from Germany, already states it. So, erschreckende Innovationsschwäche. We are lacking innovation in Germany, and we need to learn it again to be fast and to be innovative. We need this to face the climate change, and also we need this to stimulate the economy, to keep the current level that we have. And, well, for that, we need a lot of people who can do it, and young people, motivated people who know and who have the skills and know how to do innovative things. And also, while looking at the last weeks, I don't know, looking at the news, it doesn't feel like a lot of good things are going on in the world right now. I don't know how you feel about it, but when I now look at the news, I think it gives you the feeling like, oh, the world is going down. But we want to show here, we have people from all different areas, from different countries, from different disciplines, and we really want this event to be working together. This is not about whose team is the best, but to be innovative together as a group. So we want to show that. Well, yeah, and one format on where we want to show that is obviously this Makeathon where we are here. So we don't want to talk about the things we want to make. We are technicians, we are engineers, we want to make something, make a cool prototype. So I'm looking forward to the next few days building something with you. And, well, how did this all happen? We didn't start from the first day. It was, at the end of the day, a dream of Rainer, what we can do with this island. He sent me, I think, back in 2017, I was still a student. I was like, oh, Rainer, I would like to go to a foreign country, maybe for half a year. And Rainer was like, well, here you have a robot and a one-way flight to Gran Canaria. And here we are now, so give a warm applause for Rainer.
Micro? Yes, now it works. Well, actually, some years ago, I came here for cycling. Yeah, this was the major idea to come to Gran Canaria because of the beaches and the Cerveza and the Jamón Serrano and so on. Well, and I like to be here, and then I thought, what can I do that I have to come more often? Yeah? Yeah, this was the basic idea. Therefore, I got in touch with the university. I went there to a nice event and conference. Yeah, and this was a really tricky event because it takes always place around Carnival. Yeah? Well, and then I thought, well, here's always sun, here's always wind, but at that time there was no Raoul, yeah? And there were no placas solares, no solar panels, there were just a few windmills. Yeah? Then I thought, well, this would be great, yeah? To transform the whole island in a green place, yeah? Sustainable place, and digital place. Yeah? This was the idea. Well, and it came from a German, yeah? And everybody, as well in Germany, as well in here, looked at me and said, "This guy is crazy." Yeah? This was how it started. Yeah? And now I want to give you a short overview. Well, why Gran Canaria? But most of the people only know that there is the beach, yeah, in the south and as well in the north. Yeah? But the whole island, we have 14 different climate zones. Yeah? It is like a small continent, and the idea was, I did my PhD about simulation. Oh, it would be cool to have this little continent as a simulation of the world. Yeah? This was the idea. Well, and last year we had as well in the VDI-Nachrichten, the German know this is a technical paper, very well known, and even there they wrote it would be a great idea to transform this island as a laboratory. Well, and sometimes it works and sometimes not. Can you press the key? Well, it started in 2016, yeah, 40, 50 people, and then step by step it enhanced. Well, this was a cancelled event. This was COVID. Yeah. 40 hours before the event, I had to cancel the event before COVID, because of COVID. But then, where's Peter Eichinger? He called me, I'm go through the security, I'll come. Yeah? And finally we ended up with 250 people in a cancelled event. Yeah. You can imagine how many would have been in a normal event. Well, and then there were two years pause. In that time I got in touch with Naira. Stand up please. Yeah? She's very important. Yeah? Through the COVID, I was a little bit bored, and then I transferred a lot of education initiatives which we have done in Germany to Gran Canaria, and we will see afterwards how it grew in the last few years. Yeah? 2023, we had a nice event again, yeah? And the shitty thing doesn't work. Sorry. And this was last year. Yeah, and then, well, this year, and here I want to thank again the sponsors, and I would like that you all give them a big applause, because it was really, really hard for them to get the money of their CEOs, yeah? And it was really, really tough, and therefore, please give them a big, big hand. Well, and this crazy idea with these Makeathons not only takes place and took place here in Gran Canaria, we were basically all around the world. We were in Asia, we were in Africa, in the north and the south, and in all over Europe. Please, next slide. And here to sum up, well, we went around the world, and is Raj already here? Is my friend from India? The last time when I talked to him, well, we had about 1,000 people, and said, okay, 1,000 people, 10,000. Yeah, we do it in India. Yeah? Well, my wife will kill me. Jo, genau. Okay, and now to the numbers for this year. Well, actually, we have almost 1,000 people, from 6 to 66 plus, yeah? And here we do really all levels of education. This is only half of the group. Yeah? We have double coming from here. Yeah? This is just the Makeathon and the educational stuff we do in parallel. Here you see it, we have more than 500 for the Makeathon and about 440 for the younger ones. Because in a few years you want to have as well some colleagues, probably, and therefore it would be good that the younger ones grow up doing technical stuff. And therefore, this is just half of the group, which we're doing in the next few days. Next slide. Well, in the Makeathon, to give you an overview, please, next slide. Well, these are the sponsors. Well, and we have about 36 different nationalities here. Next slide. And here, there are some guys, for example, Professor Abele, which is a real pleasure to have you here. A big applause for him. He asked me yesterday how it works to get in touch, and then I asked him how did it work. I gave a presentation, and then now he's here. And this is the funny thing for all the sponsors. If you want to get in touch with a lot of German students, you have to come to Gran Canaria. Such a high concentration of different universities you won't find in any place in Germany. This looks a little bit crazy, but it is like this. Well, here we have the overview. We have 73 different associations, schools, Berufsschulen, Formation Professional, universities, Hochschule, whatever. We don't care. Nice and intelligent is the parameter to be here. Well, and here, the young talents, the major. Normally, in former times, you had a lot of kids and a few old ones. Nowadays, it's vice versa. Here, it's like it should be. We have more young ones than old ones. Next slide. Well, and here, you won't see what we have. In the middle, we have 20 Los Andes remote. They are not yet up because there is 4 o'clock in the morning nowadays. And then we have Aalen. Aalen, the first 3 universities were Aalen, Kempten, and Vienna. These were the first 3 universities. They are still on board. Well, and you see here we have all over Germany, and then we have here international. Okay. Well, and here you see the different faculties. Actually, we want to do innovation. If you want to do innovation, you need all different disciplines. And we have all different disciplines here. Next slide. Well, and now we come to Naira. Yay! Well, she will now tell us what is going on in parallel with the local guys and girls. She's really keen on to speak in English. Yeah. Therefore, your stage. I think it's better here.
Okay. Because, sorry, but I'm going to read. I have some notes because in Spanish for me it's very easy to speak, but in English I'm a little bit ashamed. So hello everyone, my name is Naira Moreno. I'm the director of the Sergio Alonso Foundation, and at my organization we are very proud to support events like the Makeathon, bringing technology and innovation closer to more children and young people from Canary Island. This year, we are proud to welcome more than 400 students and 30 teachers from different schools from Gran Canaria. I don't know where is the slide. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah, so as you can see, we have all these schools from Gran Canaria coming in these 4 years. We start today. They are already in the workshops, and we are gonna have all these people around here to have these workshops. Through 7 workshops, students will explore robotics, programming, and sustainability in an interactive way. Just like in the last 3 editions, we have designed workshops for all ages, making sure that everyone can be part of this experience. I would like to thank our partners, universities and institutions from Germany, because they are offering different workshops for our students. Aachen, I'm correct? Salzburg, Rheinball, and David Bronten School. And I would like to give a very special mention to young volunteers from Sergio Alonso Foundation. They are coming from our university, and they are helping and leading some workshops to our students as well, like Lego Mindstorm and Cleaning Robot. And we have Code Your Path, that it's leading by Salzburg, Raspberry Pi Pico from Aachen, and we have Krakosu from Reinwald, thank Karsten, and hydroponic and solar boat that we're going to have on Saturday as well. So thank you very much to offer us this workshop for our students, because it's very important for them, and they're going to learn a lot of things about programming and robotics, and it's very motivated and inspiring for them. Among all the workshops, I want to give a special attention to EduDemos. EduDemos is educational demonstrators.
Sustainability.
Exactly. And it's not just a workshop, it's a project, it's a transformative experience where students will build small-scale sustainable energy models. It's funded by the European Union. It's under the Erasmus Plus program. It involves students from vocational training, giving them practical experience in green technologies, and it's an international collaboration with partners from Germany, like Herder Sester Foundation, from Spain, like ESL Rincón and Sergio Alonso Foundation, and Belgium, Finnova, and Switzerland, St. Gallen, that are from St. Gallen. There are someone here from St. Gallen? Yeah, St. Gallen is there, yeah. So they are helping us with this project as well. So thank you very much. And you can find this workshop inside the Makeathon. It's the first time that we are going to have workshops inside the Pavilion 7. So if you can see on these designs, because they are really, really cool, you can see in the Pavilion 7. So, we have some projects as well in the main Makeathon.
Just a second to the EduDemos.
Yeah.
Well, the EduDemos is especially for the professors. They should look at this because these demonstrators are open source. They are 3D printed. They cost 10, 30 euros. And the idea is that each and every professor or teacher, which we do have here, will see this and do it at their place. We will talk about this later.
Yeah, and you can have a guide with all of the information. So yeah, it's really, really cool. And we have some projects as well in the main Makeathon. One is Innovation Canarias. Is a European funded project as well, and it's we focus on tourism. We want to work to reduce food waste in the hotels, and we are going to help a company from Canary Island, is Livo Hotels Group, and we have another one that is AgroSOS, SOS, so because we need people from agriculture, and it's a project to connect agriculture and technology, and we have students from ES Luis Vives from Madrid. They are come from Madrid. Luis Vives, thank you for coming. And Mies El Rincón and Fellow Monzón. They are working together to get this challenge. It's going to be downstairs because we have a dumper and a farm robot there, and they are going to work in this challenge. So that's it. So thank you very much. Take this opportunity to experiment, connect with others, and most of all, enjoy the experience. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Very well done. Well, and for all the Makeathon participants, well, you have Pavilion 7, yeah? And there is the City Tick, and there is as well something going on for the younger ones. Okay, now we have our special guest, Julia Freudenberg from the Hacker School. Well, and we want to roll out all these education initiatives, not only here in Gran Canaria, but as well back home in Germany. And therefore we have the Hacker School, and Julia will tell us a little bit what she's doing there, because we want to enhance our collaboration there.
Thanks so much. So this is already the explanation why I will stick to my shirt. I do have nothing else to wear, but well, this is what I am. It's Hacker School. Just to give you an idea, what we're trying to do is having an ongoing Gran Canaria hackathon event in Germany, something like this, but just a bit different, to really reach all kids in schools. Because it is amazing to have you here, but not everyone will come. You are inspired to share the world, or to share the word that technique is cool, that coding is cool, that you can do a lot of things together. But a lot of kids do not have this access. Therefore, just give it one more, please. I really hate to work with slides. But, oh, by the way, this is my son. The idea is to really get this enthusiasm about tech to every kid in school. And this is what we are doing now, as we ask volunteers like you, like people working in tech companies, to really go to schools and do a 4-hour coding workshops with the kids there, like to inspire the girls, to inspire socioeconomic disadvantaged kids who think that they do not have the right to participate. And just having the Hack the World a Better Place experience, like to really try to change things with code, to get the idea that you can do it, to really have a basic coding knowledge, like to understand that you could code a game or do whatever thing, like to work with artificial intelligence to do some coding. And what we ask the professors for, please just contact me. What we are asking you is to open, if you want to, the classes of your students to just have some Hacker School events together that your students can go with us in schools to really change the world for the kids. Because if they can see it, they can be it. If they can just really experience that coding is cool, it will change a lot. And therefore, very easy, if you want to get to know us, to have a coding experience in Germany, our aim is to reach 750,000 in the next years. So every 7th grade students could have coded once. Just contact me, check out what we do, and then we can hack the world a better place.
Cool. Thank you so much. Well, and this is the last slide of mine, and then we go to the challenges. Well, I told you we want to spread out the word in Germany, and we want to copy more or less what we are doing here as well in Germany, and therefore I would like to invite especially the teachers and the professors, especially from Germany, to join me tomorrow at 4 o'clock, 4:30 in the City Tick, to come together to think about how we can duplicate what we are doing here. No, this is an invitation. It's no obligation. I want to bring people together, and we want to work together with Hacker School and some other stuff as well in Germany. Good. Now you will get rid of me, and now Jonas will take over. Thank you so much.
Okay. So I think everyone has been welcomed enough. Let's go to our Makeathon, and I'll share you some practical details, and then we have the sponsors also coming on stage to share their challenges. First, where are we? You are now at number 2. You entered at number 4, and you will be doing the event in number 1. Okay? Just for orientation, you entered here. You are now at this place, and most of the event we will be taking here at number 1 at the Pavillon 7. As Rainer just said, there is a lot of kids and students and school kids running around here as well, so don't be scared. They are in building number 3, that's called the Citytic, and in the evening we will have the evening pitches also in the Citytic building. No? In case of an emergency, we will meet outside at the parking lot. You entered there as well. I guess most of you came here by plane, so that's the Pavillon 7. In case of an emergency, there are 5 exits, 2 in the front, 2 in the middle, and 2 in the back. You see here, it's a bit different, so just imagine. We are missing something in the middle, so just imagine you're in a plane. Oh, next slide. You're in a plane that lost one wing, okay? Just keep that in mind. Okay. So emergency exits are clear, I guess. I will now tell you a bit about what's going to happen for the next 4 days. I'll try to keep this fast. You have this agenda already received via email. You can also take a look at it. It will be available everywhere, just that you know what's going to happen today. We are now at the Makeathon introduction. Jonas, that's me. We will now have the Platinum sponsors present their challenges, and the Gold sponsor challenges will be presented as well. We will have some more infos about the event here, and then we will go outside for a photo. I think the weather is nice, so we will take a group photo here. Everyone make sure, if you don't have one, to have that green or yellow t-shirt. The next slide, please. So, after we are finished here, we go over to the Pavillon 7, where we do some speed dating. So you will get to know all the sponsors, all the challenges, can walk around a bit and see what's the challenge you want to do for the next days, and maybe even meet some other participants already that you want to form a team with. So the goal of the speed dating is that you find a team and you find a challenge. There will be food, which is a good thing. You're a lot, so we will split you into 2 groups. Yeah, we don't want pizza war, so that's why we split you up. So we take the whole event and split it in half, and you have numbers, you have colors on your tables. Then there is a blue group and a red group. You know which group you are if you look at the point at your table. So please don't fight over food. It's enough for everyone. Okay, after you all had food, we also have more time for brainstorming and team building. And the goal for today is that each of you is in a team. That team is registered. The team has a challenge, and you have a rough idea of what you want to do. And this you will present in the evening team status presentations. We do every evening a short pitch, 1 minute on what you're up to, and so on. Okay, so that's what's happening today. The next days, basically, I will try to keep this really short. You come here in the morning, you get a coffee, you start working. Tomorrow we have the sponsors hands-on workshops. So a lot of our sponsors offer an insight of some technical skills or a hands-on workshop. So we have some really interesting stuff there. That's mostly happening tomorrow. But the rest of the day, well, we have some important visitors, but this is not something you as a participant should be scared of. And basically those are the days. Friday, basically the same. In the morning, come here, have a coffee, start working. And in the evening, every evening we do a short pitch. In the very morning at 10, there is a stand-up where one representative of every team of you comes, so you don't all have to come, but only from every team one person, where you get in touch with me and say, we just do a short talk if you have any problems, if you need anything. And then, it's Saturday already. Saturday, you see where I'm standing here, you will be standing here, okay? So be aware that you're well prepared. At noon, be sure that you also upload your slides. So this is really critical that you do this in time. And then the stage will be yours. Your team comes here, you present what you did over the 4 days, and yeah, see what you achieved. Okay, and then I think we talked about this. I don't know if it's a coincidence, but Saturday evening there's Carnival. So, well, we do the final pitches here. We try to get there, make this quick, have a quick get-together here, have a drink together, and then hopefully we will see plenty of those shirts on the Gran Canaria Carnival Saturday evening. Okay. So, all this quick rush agenda I just did, please take your time and read through it. It's important that you know when is what, so that takes stress out for us if everyone knows what's going on. All right, the hands-on workshops, I quickly said there is only one workshop today, which is from Leon et al., where we will tell you how you can do 3D printing here, what the process is, and then, but since this afternoon will be really busy for you, we have the really hands-on workshops from the sponsor coming up tomorrow. So here you have an overview. So I think it's really cool that the sponsors take the time and prepare something special there for you. We have MVTech, VSHI, MathWorks, and the Open Industry for the Alliance doing a hands-on workshop, and I highly encourage you, take a look at what's interesting there for you and take part. And it's also independent of your challenge, you can always learn something new about them. All right, I think now it's the time to welcome on stage our sponsors. We now start with the Platin sponsors and their industry challenges. So each sponsor brought a challenge, something they thought, okay, this would be a problem for you to solve, and they will tell you right now what it's about. We start from our friends from MVTech. Stimmt das? Stimmt die Reihenfolge?
Ja, genau.
So, bitte. Braucht ihr noch ein zweites Mikro? Braucht ihr das?
Okay.
Ihr müsst relativ nah hier ran. Ihr müsst relativ nah hier ran.
Okay, hello together. So we're going to start with our pitch for the MVTech Challenge. But who are we from MVTech? So we are a Munich-based company, and we have 25 years of experience in image processing. Some of you probably know OpenCV, but we do the same, basically the same, but more specialized for industrial use cases, and may in a professional IDE. And yeah, we have classical image processing, but also deep learning techniques. And if you're interested in that, you can also visit our workshop tomorrow. So you can use the software in all kinds of industries to improve processes and reduce costs. Here you can see some examples of industries where our software is in use. For example, robotics, the food industry, or logistics. And if you want to use our software in your challenge, independent of our challenge, we have free licenses, we can help you with the software. We also have cameras that you can connect with our software. So if you have any use for that, just let us know. And so who are we? This is my colleague Philip. This is my colleague Christian, and my name is Coco. And for our industry challenge, the task we want to tackle is that Gran Canaria, but the world in general, has a garbage pollution problem. And we thought how we can approach this from a computer vision perspective. And we came up with an automated detection and possible also removal of the garbage. And my colleague Christian is going to tell you how exactly that's going to look like.
Yes, okay, works also. Okay, yes, and we have brought some things to the island for you, the robot you see here, and we had already great fun preparing that. So it's basically a robot platform with an NVIDIA AI board, which has a lot of processing power, and at the moment it can drive backward, drive forward, but it's not very smart. And that's why we need you to help us. So for example, the robot needs to have some knowledge about the world around it to decide where to go next. So maybe define some area where it should do its task. Then also, it needs to see what are the objects in front. And this should be done with deep learning or artificial intelligence approach, and we can help you with that, but we hope also that you can help us to get the robot doing some useful stuff, like detect garbage and drive towards it, for example, to collect. Also, we've been already some days on the island, so we prepared some garbage, might include some empty beer cans. Also, you see the robot does not actually have anything to collect or pick up anything, because we are only software guys. That was too hard for us. So we hope to find also some maybe mechanical engineering interested guys to help us with that, with 3D printing, for example. And also the company Vishay has approached us to sponsor some additional hardware. So if you're interested in electronics and low-level programming, I guess, you can help us with integrate additional sensors like encoder for the wheels or proximity sensors and stuff like that. And as Coco has already said, if you do a free your own project and you think you want to do something with image processing, just come to us as well. And also, I guess we have prepared some documentation, and I will post the stuff into the MetaMost channel if you want to look at. Basically, I prepared a GitHub repository with some stuff for the robot. So that's it. Thanks.
Thank you very much, our friends from MV Tech, and up next on stage our platinum sponsor Igos. Der zwei? Presenter müsste einigermaßen in die Nähe, oder ihr sagt es Marco.
Hello, test. All right. First of all, thanks for having us. We are from company Igos. This is a small building where the automation is produced or is developed. Oh, what happened? Ein zurück. My name is Julian, this is Sebastian, and this is a short overview what Igos is, where we are located. We are located in Cologne. This is our headquarters there. We are doing the production for e-chains, for bearings, so this is the main competence, and since 2018 we have started with automation, so robotic, articulated arms, gantry systems, and so on. All this stuff is here as well, so you can program robots with our stuff. Sebastian will tell you something more. And yeah, there's the development as well. The PCBs are produced in Cologne. Exactly.
Yes, then I will tell something about our challenge. Our challenge is very free. We have just Smart Green Revolution, we call it, because the rebel is inside and we want to work with the rebel here. We have 3 rebels here where you can work with. Our challenge in general should be there for finding a sustainable solution in the agriculture here on the island. And yes, it's very open for the stuff. For the challenge is a lot of stuff. We have motor stepper drivers, we have robot controls, we have different kinematics here from a gantry system to the robots. We have grippers, we have a Delta robot in case, so we have a lot of stuff, we have motors, we have everything you need, so if you need something of this stuff, feel free to ask. We have vision cameras here as well with our low-cost vision app in our software, and if you need more detailed cameras, you can go to our colleagues from MVTech. We have a interface for our software, and as well, if you need some different robot control, you can go to the colleagues from MATLAB. They have also a different user interface for our robots, so yeah. We also have a workshop tomorrow for robot programming made easy. So if you want how to learn a robot very easy, come to our workshop. And yeah, I think the last important thing is, Julian, that
most important thing is have fun. So this is, I think, since the last year is always the most important thing. Thanks to all partners, thanks to Rainer and the whole team that they take care of everything. Because if they aren't here, it wouldn't be possible. So thanks for everything here. And yeah, as you can see, Alex is not there today, but he has always fun, with the Force, or if you want a beer, with our bartender robot as well. But the robot is not here today, so sorry for that. Yeah, but thank you for everything.
Make some noise, guys!
So make some noise, yeah?
Okay, thank you very much, our friends from Igos. And up next on stage, more electronic.
So, thank you, Jonas, and it's really cool to be back here on stage. So it's my 6th time that I'm here and that I'm allowed to present a challenge. And it's always a great fun to be here. So thank you so much for you to organize this every year. So, coming to us, we are the company More Electronic. Just to keep it short, we are a private-owned company, have about 3,000 employees, located with a headquarters in the north of Stuttgart. And yes, we have 5 production sites. Can you please, next slide, all over the world. This just to keep in mind, we are big, we are private, and we're a cool company. So what are we doing? We are an automation company. So that means we have everything in the portfolio that you need to automate a machine. Starting from a PLC, having I/Os, having buttons, having signals, having power supplies. So all the things that makes a machine intelligent. Second thing you have to remember. Special thing, in our world there exists no cabinets. So all the things are mounted outside the machine and do not have to get really housed by a cabinet. But this is enough. And now let's come to the important part. What is our challenge? So this year we want to focus on a raw material that's quite good available on the world, because we are producing, and depends on which statistics I believe, more than 500 billions of PET bottles every year in the world. And only 30% of this getting recycled. That means we have a huge volume of raw materials that ends up in landfills or is getting burned. And we want to use this to do something with it. Next slide, please. Because, of course, we're producing electronics, And most of the electronics needs to be housed to get it protected from the environment, from humidity, whatever. And this brings us to, at the end, a quite simple challenge. We want to build a machine where we put in bottles or parts of it, and we want to bring in the electronics. And your challenge is to build a real machine that everything gets automated, housed, the electronic. The electronic gets housed. This is the challenge. And of course, we are green, it's a green event. That's why it's not a black box, it's a green box here. So, but with this, we do not want to keep you alone. So we brought really a lot of materials with us. It was, I think it was 500 kilos, half a ton roundabout, what we sent it here. And with a lot of different technologies. Starting with, of course, we want to process plastics. We need something to process the plastic. So we have a mill or a shredder. We have an injection molding machine, a small one, that can be used to process the material. And quite important, it's not only the material that we have. We have also people with us that know how to use these things and then can assist you. So you're not alone. We do not have the complete idea how the machine will look like, but we have the experience for the single components that we have. So, next slide. In this case, we have Manu, Andreas, and Klaas with us. Here, special thanks to Bremerhaven, the university there, that helped us to organize, to set up this challenge. And they will focus. Your applause. Then the second thing, next slide. Of course, automation technology. So this is what we have, PLCs, all the stuff that we have here. We have really a lot of things so that we can really automate the machine. And also here, we have two guys. We have Albert and Davide that are really know how to use these things. And they will help you by just implementing the software on these things. Then we think we have to handle some things. So bringing the things together, bringing the electronics and the molding machine, so could be helpful to have also some robotics with us. We have some conveyor belts, we have linear access. We have, thank you to IGOS, already one of the robots in our booth. So also an IGOS robot can be used with our challenge. And again, here we have two guys that really know how to use this robot, so that can assist you. It's Daniel and Marcus, and here a big thank you to Kempton University there that also helped us to prepare all these things. So last part, an additional part. So if you are really like to focus on IoT things. So we have some friends from the Open Industry 4.0 Alliance that want to add their topic to our challenge. So the idea is to create a digital product passport. That means each product that gets produced with our machine should get a kind of digital twin with all the information in about the production, about the date, about the energy that was used to produce this machine. So quite more software topic, but also with some electrical stuff that is needed. And here we have also two guys, it's Anna and Christian, that will support you by focusing on this topic. So just to sum up, so we want to build a real machine. This is important, not just having something out of plastic or something on paper. It should be a real machine. We have all the equipment with us, and I really trust you that you can build such a machine. So bringing in the material, bringing in the electronics, and get the things housed by using the things that you have seen. And for this, we need all of you. We need electrical design, we need mechanical design, we need coding experience, or if you just like to tinker, this is everything. So we need all your experience. We need a project lead. We need somebody that really likes to communicate. So if this is you, come to us, join our team. And if you like, directly join our WhatsApp group so that we can get in contact with you and to tell you when we started with the challenge. Thank you so much.
Okay. Okay. Now we have 5 gold sponsors who also bring a challenge. To make it a bit fair, they have to, like, I will explain them to you. I hope I do it as well as the sponsors would do. I will give you a rough overview on the gold sponsor challenges now, but please, during the speed dating, talk to the sponsors yourself, and they can for sure explain better than I can, but I'll try my best. So, our friends from Optima. Optima, for those who don't know, they produce packaging machines, and you can imagine they do this super fast. So they do this super good and super fast, but still sometimes it happens that one package gets not sealed properly. And the question is, how do we detect those packages, and how can we sort them out really fast so that we have less waste and those packages being sorted out? So your challenge here is to create a concept for sorting and detecting those broken packages and really building a conveyor belt to really sort them out and do an efficient sorting. I hope I explained that right for the Optimas. Okay, so no lies involved from my side. So yeah, see the guys from Optima. Optima, stand up. Get up, wave once more. See them at the speed dating and learn more about this challenge. Then we continue with our friends from Vishay. Our friends from Vishay want to use a real cool robot platform to detect and grab plastic waste, so that maybe in the future we have some beach buggy cars driving around and collecting waste everywhere. They brought some cool hardware with them. We have a lot of sensors, and you also have the topic of a water sensor. Vishay, did I tell the truth so far?
Well, Carsten from Rheinbach, he wants me to say, you know, they are integrating a lot of sensors into a floating object, and because I live close by Rheinbach, so, you know,
Okay.
I'm a friend, so I have to mention that separately.
Okay. Yeah. All right, so friends from Vishay, please get up. And yeah, as we heard from Invitec earlier, they partnered up in this challenge and helping each other out. So we really appreciate this, how the sponsors also this year talked together and found ways to collaborate. That's really nice. Speaking of collaboration, we're talking about Krones, which partners up with MathWorks and even got support from EGOS on this challenge. So this is about building a machine. Imagine you had a cup that's made of banana plants. Well, let's not imagine it, let's do it. Krones really wants to build cups made of banana fibers. They brought all the hardware with them, and that's the challenge from Krones and MathWorks. Krones people, please get up. So really looking forward to that challenge. And we have another challenge from Lawrence, so where it's about the smart water metering of the future. So, you know, water is really close connected to all those topics of sustainability. So how can we have a modular and sustainable measuring system looking at the quality of water and something that's also easily expandable. So when it comes to water measuring, Lawrence are the specialists there. Where are the people from Lawrence? Please get up. So the modular flow measurement and measurement of water, that's their specialization. So looking forward to that challenge. All right, last not but least, our friends from Makeathon. Some of you might know Makeathon. They're the ones to produce the things that put up the containers at the truck They can explain better for sure. But I guess you can imagine, and you see this car here, they brought it with them. And when we talk about autonomous cars, well, when you're a producer of these things, you're thinking about, okay, what happens if I have an autonomous truck that can drive autonomously, but doesn't know how to pick up a container? So that's your challenge for this week. How can we have automated driving and picking up using these containers? They brought this truck with them, so it's going to be a really cool prototype. I'm looking forward to this challenge as well. Okay, so those were our Gold Sponsors challenges. As I said before, please talk to those people during the speed dating, walk around, make sure you talk to all the sponsors to learn more about those challenges. We have a few more local challenges I want to mention here. Next slide. We have some hydrogen demonstrators being built here with Andreas Klarov and WS Stralsund. Back there. As Rana said already, yesterday I was in contact with them. We have a team in Bogota, Colombia. They are hopefully still sleeping, but they want to build prototypes on STEM education, also involving young people. We will hear from them during the event, but that's also going on in parallel over the 4 days. And then we have a topic of energy management for islands. This is rather not focused on building a prototype, but it's more about thinking big on the concepts. So we have Professor Dancer and the team who want to think about how can we have energy transformation of an island, and what would that mean thinking big, what does this mean for example, energy storage, and also the future urban life. So this is more about a case study or a concept, thinking big on island transformation. All right, I think we are through with the challenges, and I have some more practical information for you. Okay, well, while we have waiting for the next slides, please one more applause for our sponsors and the cool challenges. And this I want to emphasize. I think it's really cool that a lot of sponsors, I know it's a lot of work because Gran Canaria is far away, that the sponsors bring hardware, bring industrial hardware for you to play with. So I don't know any events where someone would give you like some industrial hardware, which is super expensive, and say, okay, go have fun with it, build a prototype. So I think this is a really cool event. I've never seen this anywhere else, and highly appreciate it that you take the logistics and bring stuff here. Thank you. Ich tausche mal. Okay, we have some practical things coming up. There's Wi-Fi. We'll be sharing this later, but there's Wi-Fi. For the communication, we use Mattermost. Who you have heard of Mattermost? Hands up. Haha. Okay, at least some nerdy guys I like. It's basically like Slack or even comparable to Teams. So it's a platform where you can chat, you can share files, you can create channels. This will be our central platform for communication to the event. If you want to share presentations, share files with your teams, or if we ask you for data or presentations, all of this data exchange inside Mattermost. So every one of you, every single one needs to be on there. That's the registration link. And I will quickly show you what it looks like. So that's Mattermost. Once you're registered, it looks like this. Whoops. Okay. So you see here, once you are registered, you see all those channels here on the left. You enter on the town square. Who was quick enough? Who's registered already on Mattermost? Okay, that's nice. I'm going to do a hi here, and you please all respond to me. Everyone who's in the channel, let's do some live check. You can put a selfie as well if you're quick. Nice, okay, that's working. So they do have a really nice app as well. Let's see if that one works now. Let's go to the town square, do a camera, capture photo. So I have the app here. If you would say hello, I would do a really big selfie from all of us. Is that fine for you? Okay, everyone ready? Make some noise in the back there. Hello. Okay, so that should work. All right, Mattermost is clear so far. We have, despite the town square, this you can use for everything. Like if you need something, if you want to communicate with other teams, everything is allowed there. We have more channels like the 3D printing where you can reach the 3D printing team. We will do the announcements, so please no spam in this channel. Find a team. If you're looking for someone who knows, I don't know, C# programming or CAD modeling, or if you didn't find a team yet, use this channel. We have all the industry challenges, the information and so on added in here. You will have some things to send to our marketing department as well, so that's what this channel is used for. Material, I think it's quite clear. Off topic, feel free to whatever you want, like we don't judge. So you can use this for fun stuff as well during the event. Presentation upload, that's important. So every evening, Marco and me need your presentations in this channel. That's where you can attach the files. And I think the rest is quite clear. And for the sponsors hands-on workshops, we have some detailed description. For example, here we have the workshops from MathWorks, and here you can find some additional information and where to register. Okay? So here's some more details. So let's continue with that one. No? Marco, please, where's the... Oh yeah, okay. So Mattermost is clear. We have, who is in the WhatsApp group? I guess everyone, okay, that's nice. So this you can use for communication as you did before, but for the important things we rely on Mattermost. Then, there is a lot of links, I told you already. You can take a look at the agenda, you can take a look at the industry challenges, the Mattermost channel. All those links we put in one page, so you can scan this one now. If you have this link, you have all the links you need. Okay? So that's a screenshot from the page, and down there you have all the links that you need for Mattermost and for the sponsors, workshops, and so on. Okay? Everyone ready? Everyone still awake? Oh, yeah, nice. Okay. We have a lot of material, a lot. We have a web shop. This web shop does not contain all the material we have, so you can still talk to the people. Of course, the sponsor brought some material, and we have something on top of that. But just to get you an overview, we have a web shop. So once you are registered as a team, we will reach out to you and send you the credentials for a web shop. And there you can see what we have, what exact model of the ESP32 we have, or what driver board or whatsoever. You can go through that web shop and order material there and then come pick it up at our material booth. This also is again explained in the material channel in Mattermost, and there are also some really nice guys there helping you out. Okay. And also, yeah, make sure if you use material, be fair to the other teams. If you don't need something, bring it back. Same as with tools. So if you use something, bring it back, be fair with others. 3D printing, we will have a workshop this afternoon. I recommend from every team at least one person attending, because I think you're all going to need 3D printed parts, and Leon will explain there how this works in the event. In general, I think the first one is really good. Think before you print. So we have a lot of printers, but also you are a lot of people, and it's a pity if we print something and then afterwards we find out it was not needed or it was not correct. Yeah, we will have the workshop of 3D printing today where you find more about this. That's Leon. Is he, is he here before we applause? I guess he's still busy over there. Okay. We have a working area, so once it gets dirty, when it comes to drilling, when it comes to sawing, that's a special area in the back. So please make sure you do the dirty work only there, and please make sure you don't do stupid things. So we have the people from Passau who will watch you, who know how things should be done. They will try to protect you, but still make sure you don't hurt yourself. It would be a pity. And all of the dirty work will be done in the working area. Did I forget anything? No. Okay. When you need any help regarding, well, we have lots of people knowing about safety and first aid. So if you're looking for help, reach out to everyone who wears an orange, what is it called? Someone helped me? Orange badge. Those people know where you can find, and they know the emergency numbers, so reach out to them. For example, me. Okay, you know the t-shirts, the yellow ones, obviously I'm wearing one, so everyone with a yellow t-shirt is either a sponsor or a crew member. We're here to help you, and if you have any questions, please reach out to the team. We are a lot of people in the back already preparing for you, so yeah, we're here to help you. There is a job wall, so we have a lot of companies here. They have really cool jobs, and they brought some job offers from their companies with them, so there is a job wall set up. Make sure you take a look at them and really take a chance to talk to the sponsors, because this is a really nice atmosphere. Someone told me there will be beer in the evening, so you might have a beer with your future employer, which is really nice, no? Okay.
How to start making.
That's a bit too quick. Okay, we will now have a short video on what your next steps are for the day. And then I will do a short sum up before I hand over to Anis for the social media stuff.
How to start making. Our sponsors present their own unique industry challenges. Would you like to participate in one of these challenges? Then talk to the sponsors at the following speed dating and get to know each other and your ideas. Don't you want to take part in an industry challenge and prefer to pursue your own idea? Or have you already talked to the sponsors? Then start building your teams and brainstorming for your idea. With our job wall, you can find teams that fit you or members that fit your team. Is your idea ready? Then show it to your sponsor. If you don't participate in any challenge, choose a sponsor as a mentor anyway. They will advise you on your idea. Register your team online. Finally, you have to present your idea. After successful presentation, your sponsor will approve your idea. Now you will receive everything you need to make your idea. Have fun!
Okay, so few more hints from my side from the last years. So, well, you might be here with a friend or with someone you know, but also take this chance to get to know new people. So make sure you're open, that you integrate the full team. If your team looks like this, you're doing it wrong. So take this as a chance to do a really mixed team. And really, if you have some people, if you know some friends already and you have new people joining in, make sure you include everyone. All right. And that's mostly it. Your next steps for today. That's the checklist. You might want to take a photo. You have the link on the right there. That's the same as before, where you have all the links shared, and that's where you need to register as well today. That's your to-do for the team today. We now, after we exit here, do a group photo. We do the speed dating with the sponsors. You need to register your team. You can start working, and today evening we present those ideas and the pitches. We will announce the groups going at your table. So it will be split in 2 groups, but we will let you know. Okay, so that's it from my side, and now I hand over to Anis from our marketing to know a bit, well, we do cool stuff here, so it's nice to show the world what we are doing here, and Anis will tell you a bit about that. Thank you.
Yeah, hello everybody from my side. I'm Anis, and together with my colleagues, we are main responsible for the communication on site. So I will just make a short introduction to communication and especially how to become famous. But first of all, I have some questions. Who is already joining us on social media? Just raise up your hand. Okay. Yeah, that's nice, but I think there is more potential. So please make sure to be part of our community and follow us, because there you will be keep updated and get all information. Yeah, that's quite not enough. Second question. Are you happy to be here in Gran Canaria? I would like to hear some noise. Yeah, nice, excellent. I guess that exactly this kind of feeling and motivation has to shown to the world. So please make sure to make a lot of posts or to communicate, because also your friends outside would like to have an overview or even get to know what you are doing here, because I think it's a really very nice opportunity to be here on Gran Canaria, and let's share together what we are doing here, because what we are doing here is not normal, especially during this crucial time if you are hearing the news and the media, and I think we can do something and we can change altogether something. So before I will introduce our slides, just the last question. And what are our main hashtags? Someone idea what are our main hashtags? What? Yes, exactly. That is the main hashtag. As a hashtag Smart Green Island, hashtag Makeathon 2025, and especially also hashtag ITQ GmbH. So it's hashtag. As okay, with add, that's the links. I will show it also on the other slide. Yeah, that we can show to the world what we are doing all together. We have our social media agency Endless Media here with us, with 3 team colleagues, which is Fidel, Jakob, and Stefan. Please show up. These guys will support us, will support you during the 4 days. In case that you need some content or pictures or videos, just ask them, don't be shy, or come up to us, we will support you. Because during these 4 days we will create a lot of content, and we will share this kind of pictures and videos with you all through Google Drive link, on WhatsApp, on MetaMost, whatever. But every day you will get a lot of material which you can use for your own social media channels or even your communication. Yeah, we are on all social media channels, from Instagram till TikTok. So show up and be updated there. I will show you as well the links. Now that is your question. That are the links. Just put an ad on all social media channels. So if you are producing content for you or using your social media channels, don't forget to link us as ITQ, as shown up here, or even the sponsors. Yeah? Don't forget the sponsors and partners, especially if you are working in, I don't know, any kind of industry challenge or are doing content together. Yeah, as I mentioned before, just use the links, just use our hashtags. That is main important to show up what we are doing here during the 4 days. I think it's worth. And one important point is also the publication guidelines for your team presentation. If you are producing some, I don't know, videos or using music or even pictures, please make sure that you are using free pictures, because we will use your team presentation or submit your presentation also to some other partners, and therefore we have to make sure that they are free for use. Okay? Last point on my agenda is this kind of picture. I think now it's time to do the same picture and with the same motivation outside. We will meet up in front of the building, and yeah, use your t-shirt, and our colleague Fidel or the team Endless Media will give some instruction as well. We together in front of the pool. Just wait up and yeah, see you there. Thank you also from my side, and please don't forget to use your social media channels or even to use our communication channels, because we appreciate that and we need your support to show up the word what we are doing here. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Anis. Agenda says we have time until 12, so we are 4 minutes early. I think that's really nice. Now, everyone, this photo is really important for us, so please make sure outside there is Fidel. Fidel, here he is, right? Everyone take a look at Fidel. He's our photographer. Please, when you're outside, the better you listen, the faster it will be over. So go outside, listen to what Fidel says, and see you there at the photo. Thank you.